Hey guys, this is Crow, and this is basically my news and update video. If you don't know what I just did, that's sign language. So before I get started with anything, I am sorry I haven't made any videos, any attempt at videos at all. I haven't posted nothing since, I believe, August, July, June to August, somewhere around there. It's because I haven't been able to at all. Due to the move that happened in Florida, that happened in August. Basically had to bring the truck. Then I basically didn't have a home for a whole month because I had to wait for my transfer to go through on all this stuff. So to basically say everything that has happened has been really, really tough. And then when I finally came to Florida, which was September 4th or 5th, I can't remember. I know September 3rd, I had to go to a convention, and then I drove from Florida back. So I think it was the 4th. With all of that, it was pretty much tough because then I had to organize and do all this other stuff. Now, I'm just going to say I'm also sorry for this giant echo you're hearing. That's because this room I'm in right now is for somebody, for my girlfriend's mother, I should say. And there's nothing in here besides my stuff, and this is where I've been recording lately because my room, I would like to do it, but sometimes my son falls asleep there and I can't do recording. So I just took the opportunity and started making videos in this room, seeing how it was empty. And even though like his uncle's room is bigger and he's still not here, he goes and plays over there. So it basically turned out, where can I make videos in peace and not be disturbed? And it turned out to be this room. And that's why I've been making videos here. So that's why I apologize if you're going to start hearing echoes in my future videos as well, because this is the room I'm going to currently use until my girlfriend's mother moves into this place. But as of right now, I don't know. So that's basically a little bit of that. So yeah, basically from the move here, I basically was staying with my stepmom and my grandma and my mom for the couple of weeks. And within that month, even though I stayed more with my stepmom and she was like super happy. So I got to spend some time with my sister the most. And I basically came to Florida. I went to a convention, came to Florida. And I didn't have any time to make any videos at that time, especially me getting as much overtime as I can before I came down to Florida. So once I came to Florida, it became like another story. I wasn't working. The building I was transferring to was not opening until November. So I had to make money. And I picked up Uber. So I got to learn a little bit about the Tampa area thanks to Uber. And that's basically what happened there. And then I started making money there, but my credit card just went up and up and up and up, and I wasn't able to do anything at all. Videos just died for me, and like YouTube was not a place I could have gone to just say, hey, let's make a revenue here, because YouTube, you have to be known, and I'm not really known. So it sucks. So with that being said, I'm basically going to say I'm back, guys, because I'm happy that I'm going to be back making more YouTube videos, and I'm bringing back Promo Look At and Crow's Unboxing. Those are basically the two I'm going to mainly concentrating on, because that's where I want to make videos for. Unboxings and Promo Look At. Now, the bad news is I have no videos for Promo Look At. Absolutely zero. The good news is I have, for the past month, I'm going to say since the ending of November, no, I'm going to say December. Since the beginning of December, all I've been doing early in the morning is making unboxings. Because I needed to unbox stuff so I can just start taking them out and just making sure that all my pieces were there and everything. Because again, a lot of the stuff, if they were not there, it was pretty much going to be goodbye. So I basically had to make sure that I got my stuff, and then on top of that, throw it away, because if not, I mean, they sent me these Kickstarter boxes a while back, and the only one I haven't opened is the Secret Cabal one. I'm sad I haven't opened that one, but I will eventually get to open that one soon, hopefully. So let's talk about unboxings first off. So to talk about it first, you guys will see an unboxing from Marvel United. Now I was missing the hard locations. Luckily for the place that I bought this for, because I didn't support the Kickstarter for Marvel United. Luckily they sent me the cardboard locations, and I told them, hey, listen, I opened it up. I didn't get any cardboard locations. It's the only thing I was missing from my whole entire Kickstarter. You guys sent me the playmat and everything, so everything was there except for the locations. Luckily, they sent me the cardboard locations. I gave them a picture of everything. If anything, I would have said, hey, I also made a video. It's pretty long because I was making an unboxing to show it. So in the unboxing, you'll see that I say like, oh, I think I'm missing my plastic tokens, because I was thinking of Marvel United, X-Men. And it actually was the location. So you guys will see that. I also did an unboxing for Ankh. And the only thing I was missing from that unboxing was just the playmat. So that's the only thing I mentioned in the video. I don't really care for playmats too much. Now, I'm highly disappointed with the art book, because it says the art book, the art of Ankh, Gods of Egypt. So I'm like, okay, cool. So it's going to be like designer arts and stuff like that, like sketches and stuff. No, it's literally just drawings of the stuff you're going to get in your board game. And then when you read this, it's not like, hey, this is the artist talking about my art and everything. No, it's literally just information about the stuff from Ankh. And it's just like, waste of money. That was a waste of $25. I'm sorry to say it. I mean, I was like excited because I wanted to see some cool artwork and them talking about it, saying, hey, it was hard to do this. No, it was just drawings that is already in the game, and no explanation or no feedback from the artist who actually worked on this. It was just pictures of what we get in the board game. So pointless. I'm highly disappointed on that. All right, so anything else I need to talk about? Now, I was happy. This was actually one of my gifts. Now, I haven't been playing board games at all. Since 2020 and 2021, board games and me have not been friends. I'm going to say it like that. Now, I am happy I got this game. I just don't, I don't like how it looks. This is the Amazon exclusive, and there's nothing in the back. It's just this, and that's it. This is terrible. This does not attract and make me want to buy it. Like, if I were to see this in the shelf, I would say I'll skip it. But luckily for me, this was a gift. Because I did support the BGG Secret Santa. And by me supporting this, the person gave me this game and Ice Cool. I highly thank that person, whoever that was, for World's Fair and the Ice Cool game, which I would have showed the Ice Cool, but some of my pieces are missing because my son loves the game. So penguins all the time. But I'm really happy for the person who gave me this. It was a real nice gift. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna continue to try to support the Secret Santa. I supported it 2 years ago. I didn't support it last year because I totally forgot, and it was registration was already closed. So it kind of sucked, but that was that. So unboxings. Now, I don't have that many Kickstarters, so you're only going to see basically Marvel United, Ankh, Tantrum House, and I think Man vs. Meeple. Now, the other unboxings I'm going to be showing you guys, and this is where my passion has been in 2020, is for the Digimon card game. Now, these are basically the last two booster boxes I have to open. And so basically, if you guys start seeing my videos after this video, pretty much all my videos have been done before this this video. So they're all in the past. So they're all in December. And this is now December 31st. So I'm making sure that you guys know what date it is today. So I'm basically getting a lot of Digimon stuff. I'm basically been unboxing them. All the starter decks I have unboxed, except for two of them, which I actually have right here. These are the only two left. I just got them. I got this one last week and this one last week. So I finally got my hands on them. So I'm really happy about that. And all the other booster boxes I have unboxed as well. So you guys will be seeing those too. Now, again, they're going to be in the past tense. So you're going to see me talk about things from the past. And it's like, yeah, we're like in January, or we're going to be in February, depending on when I'm going to be uploading these videos. So you guys are going to be like, your information is kind of, So I'm sorry about that, but I made those videos in the past. I haven't been able to upload them because I haven't been able to also make thumbnails for these videos. So once you see these will be after this video. Anything else is going to be before these videos, this video that you're currently seeing. So just remember, Double Diamond and Battle of the Omni, they're going to be after this. And I will be also unboxing this one pretty soon, the gift box. Now, I have to say one thing about this. I had to buy it from a scalper. Getting this, have fun, because this was just a pain in the butt to get. Target apparently was selling it, but they didn't have like a limitation. So you could have gone to Target and just scooped them all up and then sell them like crazy. That's what a bunch of scalpers did. They went to Target, purchased a bunch of them, and sold them. So I had to buy it. Luckily, I only paid like 40 bucks for it. I mean, MSRP was 25 bucks, tax and all that. I'm going to say you're going to pay around 26 or 27, somewhere around there. So I paid 40 bucks plus shipping, because shipping was like 10 bucks for it. So, I mean, I had to do it. So there's not much more I can say for that. Now, I also been doing a lot of, getting a lot of promos. Now, I'm going to say, I've been getting a lot of stuff for King of Tokyo. I finally got myself my golden dice that my son keeps grabbing from me. So he keeps disorganizing stuff for me. I've been getting some monsters as well. Here's the Thailand monster, I forgot where you were from, Chile. Damn, I forgot where Golem was from. But I've been getting a lot of monsters. I should be getting soon the Canadian monster. I got my hands on that. And I'm going to get some promos from Europe, 2 of them, that just were pretty much announced not too long ago. Mecha Hunter and King Kong or something like that. You can still get them. You just have to basically type in their names. Mecha Hunter, M-E-K-A, Hunter, and then King Croc, which is C-R-O-C. And when you put that, it'll send you to like this European German site, and you can still purchase them. They're going to cost like 30 bucks plus shipping. So I'm in America, so my shipping and everything, the total was like around 60 bucks, because you're basically paying euro. So it's a bit pricey, but if you want these, you have to get them. I don't have them right now because I made this order not too long ago. Because I recently found out about it because somebody in eBay. So I was like, yes, I'm gonna Google this. I didn't see anything in the BGG. Then I Googled it, and then boom, right to the site. So there's only going to be 3,000 copies. Jump on them right now, because if not, you're going to regret it in a way. I'm gonna say it. So yeah, you're going to say, oh, well, Crow, you've been just getting a bunch of promos for King of Tokyo? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I do have Role Player right here, Ring of Charity, but the problem is that King of Tokyo is a little bit easier to get the promos for, and I'm always on the watch for King of Tokyo promos, so I can always get them pretty easy. Now, the problem is the other promos, they don't appear too much, or if they do appear, I get them, and then I forget about them, and I have a whole stack of promos for Promo Look At that I have to do videos for, and I just throw them in that stack. So when I feel the urge to do the video, I just do the video and just bam. And I select somebody at random. So that's basically how I do Promo Look At. Speaking of King of Tokyo, I am also getting the Monster Box edition. So it's still on pre-order. I find it weird that I'm going to say Europe and Mexico pretty much have the Monster Box, and we don't. Now, the reason I got the Monster Box, even though I have almost everything, is pretty much for the Baby Gigazar Evolutions, because that's the only thing I'm missing from there. I don't care about the dice tray. But it's a bigger box from what I could see. I finally saw someone's video, and I believe the box is like this much bigger, and I need the space. If there's something that King of Tokyo needs, it's a big box edition. That's pretty much what I wanted it for. So I'm pretty much going to jump on that. So hopefully soon I'll eventually get a email saying, hey, you can pick your new monster box collection at Cool Stuff Inc. And I'm like, yay, awesome. So hopefully I'll be getting my new monster. Now, the reason I did get it is more for an overview. I want to basically say, can I basically make like an overview? Say, is it worth it? Is it worth your money? Should you just get the base one or should you get this new edition? And I'm pretty much going to lean towards the other one, spoilers. But I'm also going to compare it to Dark Edition as well because that's the other one. I don't know if it's still in stock, but I have to see. So that's basically everything for this little section. I did drop something I wanted to talk about. Due to my job basically opened up at Amazon here finally in Tampa, and I've been just trying to get in there, and I finally started getting in there, and I started doing work as much as I can. And basically, once they found out about my skills, they basically started using it to see if I could do this, and they were just shocked. So basically, my manager team saw my potential and saw how good I am and how I just fix things and how I get things organized and basically just be an overall good worker. Something my old facility, some people saw, some people didn't care about me. And it was more like I'm there to basically make you look good so you could get promoted. Finally, I'm in a building for now where the associates matter as much as the managers matter. So I'm pretty happy in this building. And I got recognized by the regional manager. That's why I have this nice little coin right here you're seeing that says basically a recognition. I was supposed to meet the regional manager of basically what's the building? TPA 1, TPA 4, JAX 2, Control 4, Alt 2, and AGS 1. Basically the regional manager to all those buildings. And I was supposed to meet him so he can give me this and a certificate. Sadly, that didn't happen because my managers forgot to tell me. But the fact is that all my managers, basically up to the senior manager, came up to me and they gave me this and they were like, we're so sorry we forgot to tell you, but we're really happy. We appreciate your work. So finally, a recognition for my hard work where it's not like I'm wasting my time. So that's basically it. Now, I wanted to talk about comics. Now, I did kind of say that I was getting into comics, and I haven't read, ever since I came to Florida, I haven't read anything at all. So here are my two new comic hardcovers. Basically, Dead Planet came out first, and that's why I still have it in shrink wrap. And then I was like, I don't want to read this because I still need Hope at End's World to read first. This basically came out a little later. So finally when it came out, I was reading something else, and I didn't even finish that one actually. I'm still up to the last two books, and I haven't touched it since I got to Florida. So I haven't been reading at all. So I know I got excited and I started collecting some comics. I haven't read any of them. Besides Deceased, the first two, Unkillables and the first one. I was waiting to read this so I can jump into this. But again, I haven't really been reading, so I hope that changes for next year. I'm going to try my best to start reading because I really do need to start getting back into reading. I was liking these comics that I was looking into. I needed to read them, and I was just like, damn, they sound good. I can't believe I'm missing out. I've been missing out on years of comics, and here are some of the top best, and I haven't read them. I need to read them, so that's what I want to jump into. Conventions. I've been doing a lot of conventions. Now, I have done my last ones for this, I did my last ones for this year, all in Jersey. There was one I did in Florida, and I was highly disappointed. I was this close to bringing Crow's Dislikes, just to say how much I disliked the Spooky Empire. They did something that pissed off a lot of people, and I was one of them. They basically had a list that said, hey, these celebrities are going to be here on December 11th and 12th. None of them were there. And there was just some complete random people that were there that pretty much were nobodies. I'm going to say it like that. I'm sorry that I'm saying it like that. The only ones that were there that a lot of people really cared about was Danielle Harris and Alex Vincent. They were the two biggest names. That was it. And they're not that big. So just to say it like that. But I was just like, all right, I'm highly disappointed because I was supposed to make Mick Foley for the third time. And it ended up being canceled for me again, just because they false advertised the list and they didn't update it, or they didn't just remove the celebrity list and said, hey, we're just going to have a small event. These are the 6-7 celebrities we're going to have. And that's it. No, that didn't happen. So I was highly disappointed with that. But one of my last conventions was PA HorrorCon, and I got to meet Eric Roberts, one of the coolest dudes I got to meet. Actually, my last one was Chiller, then New Jersey HorrorCon, and then PA HorrorCon was the third. And I'm happy I went to PA HorrorCon. I can't say much more than that. I mean, I went to New Jersey HorrorCon, PA HorrorCon, Monster Mania, and Chiller. They were basically, and Eternal Con. They were basically my last New Jersey conventions. I'm sad about that. I'm looking forward to the Florida conventions that I have been looking at. Ring of Wrestling, I think, was one of them, which is in Jacksonville, Florida. So hopefully I go to that one. I noticed Pensacon, I think it was called. That was a bit far, but there's some people I really want to see in that one. So I'll see if I'm going to do it, because this is an 8-hour drive, and I'm like, oh. So that's pretty much that. So we'll see what Florida brings into the play with conventions. As of right now, my small convention that I just went to was a highly disappointing. But you know what? I mean, stuff like that happens. Well, not like that, but disappointment does happen sometimes. So that's that. Now, I want to end this video basically saying I will be making 3 top 10 videos for the year. I'm not going to say it's going to be exactly 3. It might be more. But as of right now, there is 3 scripts that I've been working on for years. And I have to make this top 10 list. I have to. Now, the first one is going to be my top 10 board games of all times from 2018. Now, the reason why I say 2018 is because I still have that list. I've been trying to make that video for a while, and I want to make it. What was my top 10 games from 2000 up to 2018? And that's what I'm going to do. Now, the reason why I'm not saying, 2019, 2020, and 2021 is because 2019 I played just a little bit more games. I played probably about the same amount of games from 2020 to 2021. I really haven't been playing board games. It hasn't been easy. I don't have the people to play with. My girlfriend's been too busy doing her stuff, and a lot of times I'm working, so playing board games have not been my thing anymore. It's like I've been losing my passion for it, and I'm like, I want to play, but there's nobody to play with. So it kind of sucks in that aspect, but I am looking forward to getting back into it. Number 2, top 10 animes. I am also going to be working on that one. Now, that one's a little bit more newer than the other 2. The third one I haven't said, but it's more newer, but I have to work on that one too. I'm going to start looking at the list and seeing which are my top 10 animes of all time as of right now, I'm going to say. So I'm going to be working on that one next. Hopefully that list will be great for you guys to watch, because I am going to be working really, really hard on that anime one, because there's a lot of people that we talk anime and it's like they never seen some of the great animes I've seen, and I pretty much seen the animes they seen, and I'm just like, oh, that's great for you? Okay, cool. No, I think this is better. And they're like, oh, I never saw that. So there's that. And lastly, because I've been working on this one since 2020 or 2019, end of 19, is my top 10 GBA game. I mean, 3DS games, GBA games, not GBA games. I would love to make that one, but that one's going to be a little bit harder. Now, the 3DS games. Now, the thing I'm going to say is, here's a sneak peek of 2 games that are not going to be in that list. Now, the reason why is because this is going to be my 14th game to play, and this is going to be number 15. My top 10 list for that one is actually going to be a little bit special. It's going to be called more of my top 10 favorite 3DS games that I currently own physically. So this is physically. And in that list, I bought 10 3DS games, played through all of them, and I want to basically rate them and say how much I like them. And then I want to continue that list in the future and see how these games compared to the other games. So I have like my top 10 favorite games as of right now from 20 games, but it's a top 10 list. So who gets kicked out? So it's like going to be like a part 1 and then there's going to be a part 2. Now I haven't finished game 11. I haven't touched my 3DS in a while because I've been trying to make this top 10 3DS list, and I already have it ready. I just got to make the video, and then I have to edit it to basically say number 10, number 9, number 8, number 7. So I got to go to that. So that's basically how I want to make my 3DS one. So they're going to be different in their own ways. The anime ones is going to be a pure top 10. My top 10 board games as of only 2018. No higher than that. If I make another one, let's just say like my favorite games of 2021, as of right now, and I'll put the date, then nothing new will be from that. No, that would be everything I basically own, but it won't really change. So that's why I'm just saying as of 2018, because I know 2019 or no, 2020 just basically is going to add the crew, I think. That would be added, and maybe Turtles probably will get added because like I didn't get to play that many games, so that's me saying that. So with that being said, I'm sorry this video was a bit long, but I had to make this video finally. I mean, it's been a while, and I wanted to just show like stuff. I'm still in here. It's just I've been in a busy world, making money, trying to drop the credit card as much as I can, trying to make sure that everything is fine so I can then start saying, you know what, I can finally relax and make videos, because seriously, 2 months without work, I'm losing a lot of money. Really does hurt. And Uber didn't really help much. It did help to keep a balance, but in the end, I still lost money because think of gas, think of the car repairs I had to do. I mean, gas every day was pretty pricey. It was like $40 a day. So, maybe 80 because if I had to refill twice because I forgot to do it the previous day. So, yeah, I mean, stuff like that happens. But other than that, everything is great. I'm not dead from COVID. I'm actually vaccinated, but that doesn't really matter because the Omicron, the Delta, the this and the that. I'm like, screw this. I'm done. I'm not taking no booster shot. Just let's try to live with Corona and just see how far we can go without this thing killing us. So with that being said, I got a special thanks for you guys for watching. And yes, I am coming back. So until next time, guys.